Texas has good football crowds. I don't know if they had one that big. What was your feelings today? And the accuracy drill, obviously you performed very well. What was your feelings about today?
It was a great feeling just getting in the stadium with all those people and that kind of thing. It was everything that I've heard and more. So it was just a good feeling overall, and I think that overall I performed pretty well.
Physically, have you been better than you thought? I mean, I know you felt like the arm was going to be fine, but has it been better? Have you been better than you thought physically through 15 workouts?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if better is the right term. I mean, I think I've just continued to grow and continue to build on, what I had with my shoulder and that kind of thing, and I think it's gotten better throughout the spring, so I'm happy.
With I guess the quarterback challenge thing, did you think you were going to take off down there?
I mean, I just try to do my best and then go from there. It's good to compete with the quarterbacks and that kind of thing. So it was a lot of fun.
What were you just trying to get accomplished today? What do you feel like you were just trying to show?
I mean, just continue to do what I've done throughout the practices, and then obviously just continue to build. Obviously with all the people here, it's a little different atmosphere than just a regular old scrimmage. So, I think overall I performed well, and then I got some things that I know I can work on going forward.
What do you feel like is the biggest progression you made this spring? Where are you better, I guess? Where do you feel like you've seen the biggest evolution?
I mean, overall, just getting in the playbook and knowing that is the biggest thing. But I think I've taken strides in my footwork, throwing on the run and that kind of thing. So I'm happy with where I'm at right now.
This may be a repeat, but just talk about the quarterback skills challenge and what that was like to be a part of out there, and did pretty well.
Yeah, I mean it was just fun to get to compete with the guys. Obviously us quarterbacks kind of go at it with each other, so it was fun to compete together, and I'm happy with how I did.
Did you like that Butch was kind of giving Josh a little bit of egging him on a little bit after you did so well?
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. He tried to get the crowd into it and that kind of thing, and that was cool, and Josh stepped up, so yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What's the dynamic between the three of you, Josh and Juwan? What's it been like this spring for you guys kind of working together and trying to...
Yeah, I mean, exactly that. I think we've worked together really well. Obviously Josh helps us a ton, with his experience and that kind of thing, so it's been a lot of fun getting to work with them and helping each other throughout the spring.
What do you think are some things that you need to work on? You always, you've said a few times this spring, there's things that you want to improve on. What are some of those things where you feel like you need to take some strides this summer?
Footwork is probably one of the main things I'm going to continue to work on, and still just watching film and that kind of thing, and trying to basically critique myself and then fix those little glitches, I guess you could say, in my game to be the best I can be.
Did you feel like that last toss was going to make it into the can? You looked like when you left your hand, you looked like you felt pretty good about it.
Yeah. I wasn't actually watching the ball. I was watching the trash cans whenever I threw it. So whenever I saw it coming down, I thought that it was going to be good, but it was just a little right. So.
Do you guys do that often? I know you guys throw in the nets a lot, but do you guys do the kind of the challenge where you go from one thing to the next?
We haven't. We've thrown into trash cans and that kind of thing before, but not like a challenge going from thing to thing. So no. You guys are a lot better at hitting the crossbar when there's not so many people around, right? I mean, you guys probably do it by yourselves every time, right? Yeah, it's a little target to hit, but that's not what you throw out in a real game situation. So that's just competition setting. So it was just fun. That's one of the things that we did throughout the offseason. A lot of was kind of moving back and trying to beat each other. So it was a lot of fun.
The coaches have had their hands on you for 5 weeks now. Now it kind of changes to where it's more of a team-led thing. Do you have a sense for how that's going to happen, how that focus is going to stay there?
Yeah, well, whenever I first got here, it was all player-led, and I think that, there's a lot of leadership on this team. So I think that it's going to be just fine. We'll just pick up where we left off and build as a football team.
Do you like the fact that you and